Hello and welcome to the playoffs. The Atlanta Candlepin Singles Tour Class D's inaugural season, first round, quarterfinals. It's the number 2 seed, Win, W-I-N, Trafton, hoping for a win tonight. 167.85 take on the 7th seed out of Butwell's Bowling Center, Concord, New Hampshire. Chris Curley, 137 and 115. We're at Leda Lanes-Nashua, New Hampshire. Paul Grant live on the ACST Facebook page. Here are the standings for the 8 playoff teams out of 16. 8 made it, and these are the ones in the playoffs. We see after each round. 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7 today, 3 versus 6, 4 versus 5. Chris is a visiting bowler. The home bowler chooses to go second, so Chris Curley will lead off on lane 16 here. Hello, Nico. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Very classy guy. Very helpful to us as well. Chris had a Jekyll Hyde year. He started strong, 25 and 3. He won great a lot of matches down the stretch also, but in between, up and down. Very streaky bowler. Underway, the playoffs underway. In the pocket, 9. He won week 1, 10-4 at home against Richard Lerman, the number 1 seed. For a spare. Great start. First of 5 strings. Usually it's 14 points, 2 points for a win, 1 for tie, 4 for total. Not in the playoffs. It's total pinfall. If we tie, like we did 2 seasons ago at Jordan Britton and Danny Finn, the 6-7 matchup, we go to a 1-string roll-off. That was the Millis at Ryan's. It's on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Curley on the bonus. Another good ball. A little full this time. 3, 6, 10 right, 4, 7 left. 2 head pin hits. 15 through 1. The playoffs are underway. Another object hit, slides, but can't quite get there with the violin bow. Goes east coast to west coast. Heck of a bid. He's hit all his object pins so far in 4 balls. And gets 5 object hits in a row. Nice 10. 25 through 2. He won $400. Outrun the Bear Handicap Tournament. Hosted by Danny Finn and Caitlin Finn. Always do a great job at Ryan Zamillis on Saturday. Good for him. Greg Pack of Australia watching. Thank you. My mate, could say, Curley. That one got away left. It gets a 5 drop. 4-1 split. In front, the 1, 3, 6, and back beyond the 3 is the 9. Left corner is the 7. Third box, first string. Just missed outside. 1 of the 7. Nico, thanks for those clips from New Hampshire. And you can do some clips tonight if you like as well. Always welcome anytime. Appreciate your thoughts and helping out. It's a great game. Candlepin Bowling. Curley at 9. 34. Gotta fix the scoreboard. Win. Scoreboard is off by 1 pin. They're going to fix that. New scoreboards here. 34 through 3 make it in the first of 5. 2024 first season of the Class D playoffs. Curley gets back to help and steals 7. A 1 middle, 2 left, 3 right triangle. For his second spare on lane 16. Push left and almost low with the wood. Rolling away. But going 5 for 5 and object hits. Nothing since. And missed right for 9. Good start though. 43 through 4. Win Trafton, the 2 seed. Bounced with Sarah Wright, the 5th seed, the division lead off and on during the year. Win. And up going from 4th to 2nd at the end. He's up next. Great guy. Class act. So again, we just joined in late. Here are the standings. We show the beginning, but just in case you missed it, do this portrait mode. Sorry, it's a little tight in the window here. These are the 8 playoff teams out of 16 that are in, and I'm going to be covering all those matches sometime next week or so, all the first round. So thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Great to be with you all and those on the stream. Curley, a lemon drop, $1 for Candlepin for cancer. Both balls agree. Win got 1 in practice. He's putting a buck in 2. No mercy, Win. Helps bowlers and their families going through cancer treatments. 9 families helped in 2 years, just in the lemon drop pool alone. And all of a sudden, Chris, who gets erratic at times, very streaky, stunned a ball like I did. He'll throw a 110, come back with a 77, then throw a 115 in your face. And a terrible 3. What a strange half. 46. 3, okay, fix the scoreboard. So after a good start, a spare 5, a 10, 21 the last 3. Go figure. Bill Wilson, the Gentle Giant watch. Looking forward to your match. Wynn's friend Diane watching here. I hope to get to Class C next year. That's what it's all about, moving up the ranks. Underway his first match of the playoffs, 1-2-8-10. 167.85. 18 behind Richard Lerman for the number 1 seed. Nice ball. Can't get to the right side. John Hogan, 10 behind Wynn. Alex Patton, the general's son. The 4 seed will play Sarah Wright in the first round. We'll have them this weekend. Saturday, 11 o'clock, Academy Lanes, Pub 120 for Haverhill, Mass. Please Wi-Fi work there. 9 for Wynn to start. He's down 6. So Rich Lerman takes on Ray McAllister. We'll be covering that match Wednesday, the 22nd of May, 7 o'clock. Wynn Trafton here tonight with Chris Curley, a 2-7 matchup. John Hogan and Bill Olson, 2 trees head-to-head. Had a great match the first week of the season for John, second week for Bill. So on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube, a great match. All the strings are close, and the match was a tie. 1 of the 9 for Trafton. Track it down, just right. Alex Patton, Sarah, that'll be an interesting matchup too. Sarah's done really well at Academy Lanes this year. Win a 9 again, 18 through 2, down 7, first of 5. Playoffs underway, first round. Jim Lazinski, thanks for watching the Laser. Jeff Little, the defending champ for Class C, can't defend his title. He's in B, and he still has an outside chance of making the playoffs. He's going to need some help in a big finish. Win, W-I-N Trafton, right side 5. In Maine, we call it the Christie Halfworth Special. It's the Bob Caleri leave everywhere else. Christie, a fine bowler in Maine. Never makes that shot. The broadcast she did with me one time. Teased her about it, so he kind of stuck in Maine. 1-2-4-7. Went off to a slow start, but only gets a 46 half. Does not need a mark, despite Chris's spare 5 start. And tracks down 3 for 9. Playing poker, 3 9s, 27 through 3, down 7. We're up against a 9 and then a 3 box, of all things. Chris picked the sticks one at a time, 3 balls in a row in that 5th box. Went with the 5-2 split, coming at the 101.77 average. Chris, 97.58. That dropped down later in the season. Wynn has dominated here at Leda Lanes. Chris has struggled here traditionally at Leda Lanes. Beautiful shot. Can't get the 7. What a try. How about 88-38 at home for Wynn Trafton? That's very impressive in 9 matches. 88-38 away. 79-47. Pretty darn good. That's in the channel for a 9. Again, instant replay for the 4th time. 36 through 4. Down 7. We can tie with a 10. Chris Curley, 77-60 at home at Butwell's in Concord, New Hampshire. 60-50. That's not right. Check in a moment here. $66.55. That's not right either. We'll check that in a minute. Got a bundle of 6. He threw it away. All 6 to tie the string here in the first. Nice out, 8, and it's 46-44. The home bowler trails by 2 in the first of 5. 2024 Class D in its first season. Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour from Leda Lanes. Kegler's Den, Paul Grant live on the ACST Facebook page. We go to lane 15 for the first time. Chris with a test slide. Please share this match. Get the word out about this great game of Candlepin bowling. Nothing like it out there at all. I'm going to zoom back a little bit as Chris a little further back. Try to give him a picture here. That portrait mode kills us here. Only 2 that time. Fans room and Chris Curley on the stream too. Crossing over, 5-1 split. Can't find the range all of a sudden. Is it Kaler watching? Thank you. through a bunch. And a 6. The last two boxes, a 3 and a 6. What a funny game. At 43 his first 4, 9 in the last two. Curley, left side again, 1-3-7. Can't find the head pin recently. That's right. He's only 38-74 in 8 playoff matches this year against teams that were in the playoffs now. Out of 8 playoff teams, 38-74. Somebody bowled twice in the same division. First 3 weeks and last 3 weeks. And Chris, Nate, in a strange last 3 boxes, 60-7 in the first of 5. Now there's no brackets, so unlike the NBA, the NCAA bracket, so it'd be the highest seed versus the lowest seed in all rounds. So Rich Lerman, the number 1 seed, Ray McCallis, the 8th seed. This is a 2-7 matchup with 7 seed Curley, now in New Hampshire, 1-6-9-10. Bowled at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. for years, and Academy Lanes, Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. Chance of the Wood, 1-6-10 on lane 15. That looks good. He will get it. Stops the drought, 70 the ball through 8. Spare 5 to start the match. Chris, look at Big Phil here. On the nose. Got the 6 round. There comes the 4, maybe. No. Wood wrapped around the 4-7. 8 in the fill. 78 through 8. For 2 in a row. Missed right. Got that weird curve, that wild wind-up, quirky wind-up as well. To each his own, I guess you say. And Chris raised the 4 pin for a 9. Friendly fire. 87 through 9, the first of 5. ACST Class D playoffs, round 1, quarterfinals. The winner of the North plays the winner of the South for the championship in July. You have 2 weeks to get each round in. Curley just missed right. Sweeps down to 6-10 as the 1-3-7. He lost to Win Trafton in week 6, 541 to 517. Missed right that time. He had a 140 win at a 143 to 124 win against Chris in that match. Chris, 8, 95 opening string. Slightly under his average. Now, Chris, away this season, in the first string of the season, has actually done pretty good, actually. Actually, that's Win Trafton. Chris only averages 95.1 in the first inning home away. Slightly better, 95.77 overall, 95.44 in this first string of the season. Obviously, that's wiped out during the playoffs. Win Trafton needs a mark to win. The first, well, there's no points, so it doesn't really matter now. There's no points like the ACST season, where it's 2 points for a win per string, 1 for a tie, 4 for total, just total pinfall. So you mark to take the lead after 1. 1-3-6-10. It's now the 1 only. No marks yet. 4 9s, 8 so far. Win Trafton, 9 again for the 5th time in 6 tries. 53-52 now takes the lead. Thanks to Chris's 3 and 6 blocks in the 5th and 6th. So 1 pin lead. But Chris has a spare 8 in the 7th, in the 8th box rather. Plenty of time left. It's 5 string total pinfall, overtime if they tie. Love to see one of those. On the crossover, no kick up the wall. A bundle of 5, a bucket shot. Win at home this year. After this ball. And it won't reach the 10 somehow. What's wrong with that shot? 99.22 in the first string at home this year. 101.33 overall. On the road, averaging 103.44 away. It's a home match. Let's go ahead and move that wood. And overall, he's averaging well over 101 this year. Doing a good job. And the goal is to get people up the next rank each year. Everybody's not going to make it. Someone will step back. Someone will stay the same. But the whole purpose is like a farm system. Go from B to C to D to A. And a Class E expect to come next season also. Great for the centers to get more business and people get involved in this game, get their friends involved also. Growing the sport, that's what it's all about. Win Trafton 10. So it's 63-7. They got to fix that scoreboard. They put a strike on the board. But 63-60. He's up 3 right now. Up against a spare 8. Win just celebrated birthday number 64 in April. Paul Davis is my favorite singer's birthday, April 21st. I go crazy, Paul Davis. Cool night. 65 Love Affair. Do Right. And others. Just missed right. 1-7, 9-10. Low scoring, but close. Some of the Pro Bowls, New Hampshire State's had strings in the 80s this weekend. It happens. Trafton missed everything. Been great all year. He keeps us cool in the lane, usually. Doesn't take a nutty. Gets refocused at each ball. That's what you got to do. And just 5 minutes left, he got 2 for an 8. And he's sitting at 80 through 9, make it. 80 through 9, down 7. A 15 box to tie, a 16 box to take the lead heading into the second. Again, no points in the playoffs. Candlepin hit, a bucket of 5 again. ACST playoff action most of this week and next week. The 2-5 and the 8. Class B regular season finale tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Must win match with Paul Mativy. Needs 7 points to win. 7 o'clock here, Leda Lanes-Nashua, New Hampshire. On the ACST Facebook page. Take on Kevin Dietrich, number 3 seed. Win a 7, and he ends up with an 87 first string. Disappointing start to him. Chris Curley takes it, 95-87. Coming high off Millis. That first match on Sunday out on the Bear. I mean, we go back to our second string now. Over our second string, here are the scores. Here's Chris, first of all. And there's Win. We'll go back to lane 16. And just the official scores. The scores on the side of the lead. Second string of 5. Total pinfall. For the right, the conference semifinals. Curley spins a bunch. 6, 7, even better. 1, 2, 4. Not bad. And a spare 5 and a spare 8 in that first string. Win it, no marks. Pin well. Chris just left. 1 of the 2. Chris and 8 to start the second of 5. His worst string has been the first string most, not all the time, but at home this year is 95.1 on average at home. On the road, 95.77. Overall, 95.44. But now we're in the second string, and that's his best string at home. He's on the road, though. At home, he has 104.2 average. A strike bid, 9. He can throw a bunch. And away, he's 101.55, his best string in the ACST 18-week season. Overall, 98.88 average in the second string this year. Clean shot at the 10. He could use that wood, but go at that pin. No guarantee in that plank. He does, and he got it. Easiest pin to make on signal pins by about 18 to 20%. Stats by Candlepin Mowing Network. 18 the ball through 2, his third spare of the match. The 7 seed against the number 2 seed. The 7 seed, Chris Curley, on the crossover, takes 8 down, 9 again. Second 9 drop in a row. That'd be a strike in a 9-pin tournament. 27 through 2. For 2 in a row, curved too far right. It's a pretty good fill, the 9 and the spare. And that just missed by a little bit there, 9. So it should be 27 and 36 win on the scoreboard. Scoreboard's haunted. But 27 through 2, 36 through 3. Win Trafton fixing the electronic scoreboard. Curley, another good ball for a strike. That looked good. 8. 5 left, 9 right. Wood in between. Very rhythm bowler. Once he gets on fire, he's pretty darn good. But he'll step back sometimes. He missed right. 2 missed chances. And he's lucky to have 3 in a row. Real nice guy, though. And that's a 9. It should be 45 through 4 in the second and 5. We've got the Candlepin Cancer roll-off, scratch roll-offs, men's and women's. Individual qualifiers coming to Sanford Bolorama, Sanford, Maine, second annual one. Starting tomorrow, 3 p.m. Information on Candlepin's number 4 at cancer.com. We'll put some of the information on the screen here in a moment. Curley off to the left, just 3 that time. The 3 box and the 6 box and the 5th and 6th box, that first string lower to score. One at 95.87. Now it's the 159. And Chris Curley with an 8. That should be an 8 win. Scoreboard's going to 7 and 8. So that should be a 53 half for Chris Curley. Here the Candlepin Cancer qualifier. If you can see that on this stupid portrait mode by Facebook. Thanks, Facebook. Just because it's an Android phone. It's men's and women's individual qualifying round. Sanford Bolorama, first of 8 matches tomorrow. 3 p.m. Thursday, May 16th. 3 p.m. Saturday this weekend, May 18th, 2:30 and 5:30 after the Globe Bowling. Saturday, May 25th, same times. And then Sunday, May 26th, 12 p.m. and 3 p.m. $80 entry fee per shift. Trafton 9. Every time it's a Candlepin Cancer, someone gets a good ball or a strike or a spare, it seems like. May show every box. We have a perfect game. Trafton for spare, threw it away. Early in the second. Number 2 seed, the home bowler trails by 8 coming in. And that is our first Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third for a 10. He's up 2 in the string, down 6 in the match. And that's the roll-us again tomorrow in Sanford, Maine. If you can read that, we'll try to do a zoom out later on to show it better. We'll just zoom out after this, show it better. I can't see that's we're not in landscape, so unfortunately I can't show it in that mode. Trafton, beautiful ball, spread eagle. Try to get 3 at least. Matt Ride made one yesterday, New Hampshire States. Nico put a clip on Candlepin Chat. And Nick Gilchrist almost made one also. Dutchman this weekend almost made. Trafton, 2 for an 8. 18 through 2. Now he's down 9 in the string. He's down 17 in the match. Hello, Terry Forks from Maine. It's going to be up in Maine for the Maine States, APH, and the Handicap Open Tournament. Some great matches there. Available on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Trafton crossing over up the wall. 9. Maybe 10. Push the 9. Won't go. Second 9 drop in 3 boxes. Chris had 2 9 drops also in a row this string. And he missed again. Unbelievable. With that piece of wood, that should be a layup. Friend Diane cheering him on. Just got to reset. Move on. Forget about it. And back-to-back Paul Grant specials. Is there a good time to miss the second try, make the third, Kevin Burns?
No.
He said no. Thanks, Kevin. You know who your friends are. 28 through 3, down 8 in the string, 16 in the match. 2 costly misses. Lots of time left. 5-string total pinfall, all that matters. Beautiful ball. Look at this. The 1-8-9. Yikes. That's an ouch and a yikes. I call it a youch. Y-O-U-C-H. A yikes and an ouch. A youch. Really? That's a Paul Grant. That's a Paul Grant. Now a clean spread eagle. Try to get 7 bucks here. Not the start he wanted today. In a tough 4. Chris had a 3 in the first, went a 4 in the second. That one got away, like a Southwest airline commercials. Want to get away? 32 through 4. All of a sudden, Chris up by Baker's dozen here in the second. The lead is 21 in the match. This would be considered an upset ranking-wise, but anything can happen in the playoffs. 2 seasons ago, 12 of the first 16 teams, based on the seeding, the higher seeds lost, known as Pro and Semi-Pro, now A and B, before C and D came out. A couple of 8 seeds have beaten 1 seeds also. 3-1 split, Trafton. Oh, wow, what a shot for a spare! Sometimes you can't make the easy ones. How about that one? Can't make the single pins? A 2-4-7-6? Ridiculous. Good for him, though. That's his first mark of the match. Took him 15 boxes, 42 in the ball, down 11 in the string, 19 in the match. What a shot for a spare. And that's right. Chris Curley off the left, 4. Chris won the first 95-87. Good crowd watching. It's time to shuffle in now. Here at Leda Lanes. On with Easter Classic. Good second ball. Will go. Oh, the wood collided. Hope he has collision insurance. That'll be a surcharge. Left of the 6. That may have gone. And it's a 9. 62 through 6 in the second of 5. Martin Flynn moved to Chris Curley. It's the Chris Curley fan club online. Out of Bubbles Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire, on the road here at Leda Lanes. Been a house of horrors this year. Been swept by Sarah Wright, 14 points. Chris missed left, not by much. 1-3. The 6-pin does a dance. 10 right corner. Dance, dance, dance. Go to lane 15. This is for a spare. Too far left. Sweeps the 6-10. Leads up to 1-3. Splits the uprights for a 10. 72 through 7 here in the second. First round of the playoffs, quarterfinals. Wednesday, 4th seed. Just a moment. Chris Curley, beautiful ball, crossing over, somehow a diamond in the 4-7. Brutal. Try curve in, missed the object pin, the 3, 3-5, 4-7 left. Trying to get 2. He missed everything for a 6. 78 through 8 in the second of 5. Class D in his first year. Great job, Danny Finn put together. Curley, nice ball for a strike. 8. That looked good. 4 in the 8. Got to take advantage here. Ninth box, second string. For a spare. He got it! 88 in the ball through 9. Second spare of the string, 4 in the match. Look at that 6 box. And the string is pinned very, very well. On the spare. Off the left, 5. 93 through 9. Second spare, 5 of the match. for another one. Too far right. 1-3-10. Trying to get to 103. Curley trying to get a bunch. Only one for an 8. A decent second string. 101. 95, 101, 196. Total pinball, all it matters for 5 strings. Win Trafton on his first mark of the match. There's 2 single pins. This string will try to get a big fill here. Right now he's down 11 in the string, 19 in the match, minus his ball. Trafton, nice ball, but just missed. I had the pocket, just missed it by a smidge. 4 horsemen of the 9. That's a spare 5. 47.5. Tough lead, and he almost got it. What a try! Just fell short of the 9. Wood must stop by International Candlepin Bowling Association rules. The ICBA would throw the ball. If the wood stops, you start to throw the ball, then it moves. That's okay. High piece of wood. Running the red line for a 10. 57 through 6, second string of 5. 57 through 6, down 5 in the string. A Baker's dozen in the match. Second string this year at home, wins averaging 99.77. On the road, 99.5 overall. The second string this year, 99.66. Boys, a lemon drop at the second time. One in practice. 6-10 there. Lemon drop is the 6 pin on your right, the second pin on the right, the 4 pin, second pin on your left, and your first ball. Option $1. Donation to Cancer. 5 and a spare strike. 1, 2, 4, 7. Plenty of time left in this 5-string playoff match. Head pin for 7. 64 through 7, down 8 in the string. Chris doubles the lead to 16. Win on the head pin, drills 9, 10, strike! The 7 goes last. First strike of the match. For either side. That's a great feeling. It's been a grind so far for the number 2 seed. 74 plus 2, 3 had a chance to win the string. Not that it matters for points. Each get to 109 to tie the match, 110 to take the lead. 74 plus 2 through 8, 3 strings after this, unless there's overtime. Trying to double it up. Looks good. Somehow only 6. Make it 7. Maybe 8. 2 in the 4 go down in harmony. Goal post. First ball in the strike. Tries to spin that wood around. Veronica McAllister watching. Nice lady. Husband Ray in the playoffs. We have that coverage Wednesday, May 22nd on the ACST page of the channel. -1. That's an 8 fill in the strike. Not happy with that shot. Chris, fix the scoreboard. Missed opportunity, but that wasn't an easy shot anyway. Try to get 1 for a 9 fill. So officially it's an 8 fill, and the best he can do is a 9 box. That puts an 82 through 8 up 4 in the string. Down just 4 in the match. So that's a 9 box officially. 9 box. 91 through 9. Now he's down 2 in the string. 10 in the match. So a 17 box to 109. The 10th box will make it a tie. They got the scoreboard wrong, I think. Should be an 8 in the strike and 9 in the box. Actually, it should be 91, 90 through 9, I believe. So it's 63 through 7 a strike. They got to get corrected now. 81 through 8, 9, 90 through 9 is correct. So officially, Chris up 3 in the string now, 11 in the match. That makes more sense. Now he needs a 19 box to tie the match. heading into the middle string. Went averaging 101.77 overall this 18-week season. 72 and 26 against playoff teams.
Start play on your system. If we are using DLS fully integrated now. If somebody is not here, you're going to go in.
Another good ball for a strike. That looks good again. 4-7-8 triangle.
We're not going to do that today because if you're having
Looks like a different man. The last 6 boxes or so.
full average for today. And then next week, averages per week up here under the roster.
For a spare. He got it. Spare in the 10th. 100 a ball. 9 to tie the match. Heading into the third string. 3 marks all here in the second. Spare 5 is strike 8 so far.
When you are done, you don't have to do anything. It will just automatically get sent in.
Trafton hooked left and got 5, 6. 106. Win, fix that scoreboard. 106. So he takes it 106-101. He wins by 5. It's a field goal lead. 3 pins for Chris Curley. 3 strings to go. The 2024 Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour playoffs are underway from Leda Lanes-Nashua, New Hampshire. Paul Grant live on the ACST Facebook page. Northern Conference. Back over to lane 16. Jonathan Hogan, nice to see you. Is it Thursday, Jonathan, your match with Olsen this Thursday? I'm trying to remember offhand. Michael Izzo, thanks for watching. Faithful follower. Appreciate you watching. Please share with your friends. Get them out the bowl. Candlepin bowling. Curley starts the middle string. 8. Wood in front. 5 right. 8 left. For a spare. He missed it. Those ones that irk you as a bowler. The third string on the road has been his string of horrors, you could say. And he spins back for a Paul Grant special. Misses second, make the third for a 10. Home at Buttwell's, he averaged 95.77, but on the road, just 92.77 in the third string. Overall, just 94.27. His worst string. Another 8 drop, that would have been a good fill. 4 left, 8 right. Second box, third string. Now, way right. Okay, that's right. Next Monday, John, 6 o'clock. That's right. Thank you. Curley missed again for an 8. No good. -2. 10 and an 8. 18 through 2. Total pinfall is all that matters. Another score correction on the scoreboard at home. Up above. The Class D bowlers are fired up about the streaming era. They're excited to get to Class C a lot of the next year. Bring their friends and family out to bowl because of it. And it's good for the sport. Curley hooks left. 1, 3, 6, 7. He had a lead in the early 20s at one point. Trafton's cut it down to 3 after 2. I'm on the channel. Kevin, can you get the score sheet up this box, the score sheet, running totals on the side? Chris, season highest ending average ever, 105 before COVID. Nice shot, picked it up. And once again, a Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third, back-to-back ones. Some bowlers give $1, like Sarah Wright and Rich Lerman. Every time you get a Paul Grant special, Sean Durden, a big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. And they miss the second shot, make the third. They put a buck in for Candlepins for Cancer. Thank you very much. Chris, only the 10 pin. And this is what we're talking about. Very erratic at times. They'll come back, throw a double strike in your face. (28 through 3). Now in the fourth box, 189. So good second halves, good first halves from each string so far, pretty much. And Chris, a 7, 35 through 4. Could use a mark. So next Monday night, 1 week today, John Hogan, the 3 seed, the Gentle Giant, Bill Olson. John Hogan likes to be called the Titan. That's 6 o'clock match on the ACST Facebook page from Academy Lanes. Up 125, Haverhill, Mass. If the Wi-Fi works. There goes the 6-pin. That's even worse now. Look at this, 3/4 picket fence. 7, 9, 10. All I can say is unbelievable. And that is a splitting headache. You got one. Just try to get a 9 box. That's a good victory, you could say. Try to get the 44 at the half. And Chris gets Nate on the field goal. Stuck at 43 through 5, halfway through his match. It goes by fast. 5-string total pinfall, all that matters. Overtime they tie, 1 string. A thriller with Danny Finn, Jordan Britton, the 6'7", Class B, and then back then it was semi-pro, and Millis Ryans, 2022. Watch that thriller on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Unbelievable finish, unbelievable match. Trafton, right side, 7, 8, 1 of the 4. Starting his 3rd string. He lost the first, 95-87. Won the second, 105, 101. 106, 101. Missed inside. We'll get the official score sheet in just a moment here. We haven't put that up yet. It's 196, 193. Chris up by 3 after 2. And Trafton at 10. Tied in the string, down 3 in the match. Scoreboard again wrong. They're going to fix that scoreboard. It's a 10 box, not a 9. So here's the scores, the first 2, box to box. I like the names side by side, but I didn't get the memo out to them in time. But there's Chris so far. Trafton on the nose. Can't get the 4 to go left. 3, 6, 10 on the right. He has win scores on the right, his first 2. 3-pin lead for Chris after 2. Trafton raised the 3, nothing else. Yeah, we mentioned earlier, Bob Lee, thanks for that mention. We did mention he won $400, but did not mention he was 9th out of 78 bowlers handicapped, so that's good for him. Always bowls and everything, including Candlepins for Cancer Roll-Offs, starting tomorrow in Sanford, Maine at Bowlerama, or at least scheduled during the roll-offs. Trafton 7, 17 through 2, down 1 in the string, 4 in the match. Beautiful place to bowl. On the crossover, spin 7, make it 8. 4 and the 10. And that wood gives him a slight, not a big advantage, but a little bit of an advantage. Boomerang shot for a spare. And good effort. Number 2 seed trails the number 7 seed. Closing on a halfway point of the match. And win, nice pinning, 10, 10, 7, 10, 27 through 3. Up, down 1 in the string still, down 4 in the match. The 3rd string for win at home has been his best string of the season, as he gets 5. Average 105.88 overall. And 102.66 in the 3rd string of the season. On the road, a little under, 99.44, but pretty good, almost 106 average. Good ball, but can't get the 4-7. So, on average, of course, that's a washout in the playoffs. This is the string he usually gets going. Missed right for an 8. And it's tied, 35-35 in the string. Wins down 3 in the match. 3 pins. On the other side of the ledger, Chris Curley averaging 95.77 home on the 3rd string of the season. Away, only 92.77 is worst. Just 94.27 overall. So the 2 opposites during the 18-week regular season in the 3rd string. But so far, it's even Steven. Trafton, great shot. He got it. Spun back. What a shot for a spare. 45-43 up 2 in the string, down 1 in the match. Halfway through the match, the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class D first season, the playoffs. Leda Lanes-Nashua, New Hampshire, on the ACST Facebook page. Thanks for joining on. Please share with your friends and family. Chris Curley trying to get it going. Beautiful ball for strike 9. A wiggle on the king to 5. He's made one, missed one, that second string. With Wood to help. He got it. On the board, 5 spares in the match. Number 7 seed looking for the upset. Chris, the 7th seed here in Class D North. On the bonus, too far left. Go kick up the wall, 5. Parallel pins, 1, 3 in front. Left, right, and back, 8, 5, 9. Not to be confused with 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9. 58 through 6. Third 5 fill the mark. Match. There's 8 fill and a 9 fill also. Missed everything that time. Chris will take 3 for an 8. 66 through 7, third string of 5. Watch rebroadcast later tonight on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Executive producer is Bob Lee. Also follow the ACST Facebook page, like and follow. And subscribe to the YouTube channel, Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. Chris Curley, a lemon drop for the second time, is $3 raised today for Candlepins for Cancer. Great for the charity, lousy for the bowler. But it beats a swear jar. A lot of families help. Over $47,000 paid out to bowlers and their relatives going through cancer treatments. That's what it's all about. 9 families just in the lemon drop pool the last 2 years. I make no apologies for pushing it. Oh, what a shot. Picked it up. Nice 10. 76 in the ball through 8. We could use another mark. 1 pin lead for Curley at the halfway of the match. Trafton on a spare to take the lead next. Unless he gets his second lemon drop. 1 in practice. Curley in the pocket. 7. That's the setback lead. 5 middle. 4, 7 left to go. Wood in between to hopefully turn around. Maybe a little too deep. Get the wood. He got it! That's not the way I thought he'd play it, but it went. How about that one? 86 the ball through 9. Close, close, close. 2 spares in each of the first 3 strings.
Play that right where he got it.
Kevin Bertzi played where he had to. Another wood would carry there, but it did. Curley on the spare, right side, 6. 1, 2, 4 in front. Playing hide and seek is the 8 pin behind the 2. 92 through 9. Third string of 5. Way right. Stuck at 98 right now, trying to get to 102. Has 95 and a 101 so far. Going the right direction. Hopefully. The 10. And that's a Paul Grant special for the 3rd time. Missed the second, make the 3rd. 10. 95, 101, 102 for the 7th seed, Chris Curley. 298. Hovered around his average, actually above his average, over 97. 105 league bowler. He's got a lot of confidence this year bowling the ACST and bowling Concord at Faster House. Win Trafton now. 1 down in the match, but on a spare to take the lead. Starts the second half on lane 15 here in Nashua. Hooked it, borderline lob. 3, leads the match by 2 pins. His first lead. 48-43 up 5 in the string, 2 in the match. It's the 1-3-5-8. Nice out. stopped short in front of the 5 and the 8 for an 8 box after a spare 3. 56 through 6. Chris up 2 in the string. Chris back up by 1 in the match. 2 strings to go after this. Overtime, if there's a tie after 5, no points. Trafton 4-2 split. To join the Atlanta Candlepin Singles Tour next season, including the new E Division, contact Danny Finn, Finn, only on Facebook Messenger, please. Trafton, same spot. He had a 4 box earlier. Chris had a 3 earlier in the first. 1 of 4 in the second. It happens to Pro Bowlers too once in a while. Not too often, but it happens in this game. He's going to bounce back. A nice out, 7. 63 now. Chris is up by 3 in the string. Chris doubles his lead in the match, which is 3 after 2 to 6 in the match. Win 5. Debuted his first week of the season with a 10-4 win over Sherelle Nealon in a 3-pin decision. Went 12-2 against Sarah Wright, 543 to 484. Nice bid, won't go. 247. That 543 of the second, third, and fourth scores of 113, 120, 116. Margin pin won't carry for an 8. 71 through 8. Down 5 in the string. It's back up to 8 for Chris Crow, who led in the early 20s at 1 point for a cup of coffee. In match 5 against number 1 seed Rich Lerman, we'll see next Wednesday against Ray McAllister, the 8th seed. 7 o'clock here in Nashua on the ACST page. He went 4 and 10, 525 to 4 on that loss. 8 dropped there, 9 to 10. Wood to help. Winning at 122 in that 5th string. It's a spare 6 in this box. And spare the match. 81 of the ball through 8 and 9. Make it 81 of the ball through 9. The smallest scoreboard. It's harder to read now. So he's got 4 spares and 1 strike in the match. Chris has 6 spares, no strikes. Pretty close. Win on the bonus, left side 5, 6, 1, 3, 6, 10. 4 horsemen right. Matches Chris's 6 spare fill. 87 through 9. Down 5 in the string, 8 in the match. It's a beautiful ball up the wall. Can't reach the 10. And Chris will win the 2nd string out of 3. Not that it matters. You can win 4 strings and still lose. It's happened during the 18-week season a few times this year. Trafton gets it for a 10. 97, middle string. And now it's 102.97. Chris wins it by 5 pins. And the lead is 8 heading into the 4th. 298 to 290. You put the scores on the screen. Class D, first season, opening round playoffs, the quarterfinals. Leda Lanes-Nashua, New Hampshire, Paul Grant alongside Kevin Bird's helping out. Some of the scores on the ACST Facebook page is when Trafton scores. And Chris Curley. Better each string. I need the running totals here, Kevin. Curley starts the 4th half. Western give running totals for lead on the outside. Left side. We'll put the official scores up in just a moment. Running totals. Chris off to the right that time. 1-5. The 7 wants to go down. Pendulum swing. Rocking and rolling. Still go. Not going. 1-5-7-9. Try to get a couple here at least. And does get 2 for an 8 to start the 4th. Scoreboard give it a 7. They'll fix that to an 8. Chris has done well in the 4th string this year. At home, anyway, he was 103.1 on the road, 94.77. Overall, 98.94. Half west to right this time, 3 and the 9.
They played the softball.
ACST action every day this week. Chris, that's a Paul Grant shot. You gotta start watching the videos. Trying to hang on, pull up the upset. And a terrible 2. Hit the, stole it. It got the 6 pin to the 10 somehow. That was strange, but a tough 4. It is golf season. We don't want to get a 4 in Candlepin bowling. 4, 12 through 2. And Wynn can tie it with 2 10s. He's up next. Curley, nice ball, a little thin, 5. The bucket leave up north, they call it. Beautiful ball. Oh, just missed the 8 somehow. I can't believe it. Wow. What was wrong with that shot? Nothing. Chris used the wood, and he got it with the ball for a 10. 8, 4, 10. What a strange game. 22 through 2 in the third, or rather in the fourth. Third box, fourth string. One, 2, 4, the 8 goes down and back. Better chance now. Chris Curley for a spare. Up the wall, got it! 4 goes last. 32 in the ball through 4 in the fourth. Here are the rollout dates for Candlepin for Cancer tomorrow, 3 o'clock, and Thursday, 3 o'clock. This Saturday, 2:30 and 5:30 p.m. Same thing Saturday the 25th, Sunday the 26th, 12 and 3. Register Candlepin's number 4 at cancer.com. Top 5 Mix Show, June 2nd, Sunday, 11 a.m. Sanford Bowl-A-Rama, Sanford, Maine. Great place to bowl. Over $4,000 raised last year there. Near $4,000, over $3,000 raised this year so far in 3 fundraising events. Strange lead, 5. Gonna fix that scoreboard again, so it's 37 through 4. Try to get a couple. It does for an 8, so 45 at the half. 7 spares for the number 7 seed. He loves those 5 fills. He has 4 5 fills, a 6 fill, an 8 fill, and a 9 fill, and 7 marks. And Wynn Trafton now has a chance to take the lead in the match. We'll need a mark to do so. He led briefly by 2 pins after that spare 3. Last string. Can we get the score sheet there, running totals, please? Let's try to get these running totals up here before they fix that score, but it's wrong up there again. So it should be 37 through 4 and 9, 40. It should be 46 actually, I believe. We'll find out here. Let's show the running totals here while they're doing that. No dead air. Broadcasting 101 rule. That's how close it is, folks. Again, fixing that scoreboard. It's still off. Class D, Northern Conference, first year. First round of the playoffs, the quarterfinals. 3 matches, 3 rounds, I should say, and then the winners play the South plays the North here plays the winner of the South, the ACST championship. Wynn Trafton on lane 16 on the crosser. Strike! Bombs away, baby! Second strike of the match. And the scoreboard gave an 8. Just thanks, scoreboard. The scoreboard not showing any love tonight. The scoreboard is haunted. It's like Salem, Mass, my hometown. Halloween happenings. That's a great feeling. It's been a grind early on. Trafton's starting to get a little more comfortable of late. Trying to double it up. Got the pocket. 9! Couldn't come back for the 2. The wood taps it. It holds up. That close to a double strike. The home bowler, Leda Lanes-Nashua, New Hampshire for spare. He missed it. He missed a couple of those bunnies today. 9 in the strike. Irritated with that one. 28 through 2 takes the lead in the match. Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third again. Too many of those tonight for the both bowlers. 29 through 2, a missed opportunity. He's up 17 in the string, just like that. He's up 9 in the match, his biggest lead. Chasing a 45 half from Curley. So it's 8 in the last box for Chris. Another good ball. Barely got the pocket though, 2-4-7-9. See if that wood can help. Strike 8, Phil, in the second string for win. Strike 9 here in the fourth. For a spare, no. 4 in the 7. 4 spares, 2 strikes for the number 2 seed. Trafton 8, 37 through 3. Currently box to box, up 15 in the string, 7 in the match. Rich Lerman takes on Ray McAllister Wednesday the 22nd. John Hogan next Monday takes on the Gentle Giant Bill Olson, 3-6 matchup. Alex, Pat, and Sarah Wright this Saturday, 11 o'clock. Academy Lanes, Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. 4-5 matchup. Alex, the 4th seed. Sarah, the 5th seed. You could say for Sarah Wright, it might be a home field advantage on the road. From the ladies' Candlepin Cancer 80% handicap tournament recently has done very well during the ACST this season. 3 and the 4 still there. Win 9, 46 through 4. Currently, Chris, fix the scoreboard. Scoreboard's wrong again. It's 46-37, up 9 in the string. Now up by 1 in the match. As Chris had a spare 5 in that box. He's up against an 8. 8 or better to maintain that slim lead. Close all the way through. Wins averaging 100.55 home in the 4th string, 90 and 100.44 close on the road. This gets a diamond. Overall 100.5 in the 4th string. Low odds 2-4-8. Right now with those 7 pins down, we're tied in the match. Halfway through the 4th. He's here for the lead. It's 2 for 9. 55-45. The number 2 seed, Win Trafton, leads the number 7 seed, Chris Curley, by 10 in the string, up 2 fingers in the match. Chris Curley. Back to lane 15. Now, of course, the 3 and 9. Don't you just love that shot? No. Chris in the Salisbury-Port, Newburyport, Mass area most of his life. Last year moved to Somersworth, New Hampshire. Good second ball, almost. High single 160, high triple 385. Going for 20 years. Mother was a bowler also in the channel. No good, that's a 9. 54 through 6 in the 4th of 5. Opening round playoffs, the quarterfinals. Won several King of the River titles at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Which is every Sunday during the regular bowling season. Hosted by Mark Ritchie, world record holder, 3 strings of 519. 3 500 since great career and a mentor to so many bowlers. As Chris steals the 7, a great chance. A plank in front of the 610. Can he get it? He does! 64 on the ball through 7. Here we go again, back and forth. 2 spares in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third. You guessed it, 2 in the 4th. No strikes. Would love one here. That looks good. 9, almost.
Nice, Phil.
Big Phil. Second 9 spare of the match. 53 through 7. Huge pins for another one. He missed it. Both bowlers missing layups. And saying that, so missed the second, make the third. I'm not going to say it, Kevin Burns, but you know what that is.
You want me to say it? It's the Paul Grant special.
I didn't say it, Kevin Burns did. There's somebody shot by a little bit to make it the third time. Curley, 5. Had this earlier, 1-3 in front, 5-8-9 left, right in the back. Not an easy shot. 83 through 8. Good try. Coming back. Would have gotten away. Couldn't get to the 5 and 8. Good bid. Trying to get a higher score for the 4th string in a row. Gets a 9. 92 through 9 in the 4th of 5 quarterfinals. Class D Northern Conference. Nice ball, crossing over at the wall, 7. Not going to be easy though. That could be a factor, maybe. Not the friendliest type. Almost like V-shape, angle to the left. 3-9-10. Can he get it? Oh, he almost got it. It hit the pin. It wouldn't go. Wow. Unbelievable. How did that go? In the channel, no good. It's a 9 box. He'll get a 101 for the second time today. 399. Still above his average. Continuous final string. Greg Packer again. Thanks for watching. Nico, thank you for watching. All the balls: Bob Lee, Bill Olson, Jim Lazinski, Jeff Little. Get your friends to bowl. John Wen, thanks for watching. We'll see you at Lakeside Lanes next year, right? Manchester, New Hampshire for the ACST, joining the first time. Win Trafton right now at the half, 55-45, up 10 in the string, 2 in the match. You will need a mark to take the lead. Heading into the final string. Again, no points. Playoffs are just total pinfall, overtime, 1 completed string. 1 full string if they're tied up to 5. Love to see one of those. Bowlers don't. It's great to call though. Like New Hampshire State's this weekend. How many times you see an overtime, 2 1-pin matches and a 12-pin match? Nuts this weekend. 3-2 split. It's a banana split. Where's Casey McCool? 4-7 left, 6-10 right. Casey loves a good old-fashioned banana split out of Leda Lanes, Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. He's always hungry. Winner 6, 61-54. He's up 7 in the string. He's down 1 in the match. Correction, 9 in the match. Correction, yeah, he's down 1 in the match. Chris is up 8 coming in. 1-8-9, decent wood. So win 61-54, up 7 in the string, down 1 in the match officially. A good chance to the wood. Can he get it? He missed it. The wood carried the 1. 8 left, 9 right. Not a guarantee, but had a chance. Trafton with the wood. Nice 10. Every pin counts, folks. Never throw a ball away. You just never know. 71 through 7. Now he's down 2 in the string. 10 in the match. 3 10s to tie the string. 38 and 3 box to tie. Right side 3. That's right, John. 5 string total is all that matters. No points. 2 points normally during the season. Per string, per win. 1 for a tie. 4 for total. 14 points. Not in the playoffs. Good bid. Sweeping back. 2-8 half twist to hold up. It's been a barn burner. It's been low scoring but close. 9. Got the back pin. The 8. 80 through 8. Late in the 4th. Chris up 3 in the string. Look at the upset. Up 11 in the match. Win took the lead a couple of times briefly. Chris has led most of the way. Trafton, nice ball for his 3rd strike. Wiggle and wobble, stumbling and bumbling, won't go. And Wood rolls away. Go right at it. He missed 2 in the second string on 9-pin conversions. He needs to get this one. He missed again. 0 for 3. Trafton, a Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third for a 10. Sarah Wright, Rich Limmer for $1, the Candlepin for Cancer. And Sean Dorn, a big 20 at Scarborough, Maine. Every time they get a Paul Grant special, miss the second, make the third. For Candlepin for Cancer. Thank you very much. Others doing it too. You know who you are. Thank you very much. 90 through 9, down 2 in the string, 10 in the match. Up against a 9. A chance, the 1-3, a generous lead. If he gets this mark, he could tie or take the lead on the fill. Potentially. For a spare, he missed right. How many close calls? Trafton just missed for 9, 99. 4th string. 1 string to go, and it's exciting. ACST, Class D, Northern Conference, Leda Lanes-Nashua, New Hampshire, Paul Grant Live on the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Facebook page. We got a good one here, folks. Doesn't matter what group it is, A, B, C, D, or E next year. Gotta love Candlepin bowling. Gotta support the semi-pro bowlers. Their stepping stone to future greatness, hopefully. Chris up by 10 in the match. Heading into the final string. We'll get these scores up just a moment. Chris has struggled in the 5th string this year. At least at home he has. Spread eagle. At home this year, I was just 92.88, his worst string, but on the road, surprisingly, 102.844. 102.44. And that holds to form. He's going to win against Wynn. I got this back there. Chris, 6, not the way you want to start. Wynn, need the running totals. Bring it back. Running totals, please. With the official scores, running totals, we'll put that in just a moment. That's a 6 for Chris. Scoreboard showing 5. We'll fix that. Total pinfall again is all that matters. If you're just joining in. Chris looking for the road upset here. 3. Can he hold on? Wynn has been terrific all season long. With Sarah Wright, Todd Holbrook in the same division. And Sherelle Nealon. Sherelle just missed the playoffs. Curley, nice bid, won't go. Almost pulled it off. Wood slowly goes to the 5, couldn't find an electric charging station. None available. Chris, 9, 15 through 2 in the 5th and final string, maybe. Win. Need the sheet. 3rd box, 5th string, Curley. Off to the left, just 3. Slow start. Two marks in this string, but give a chance. Good second ball, Curzon too late. 5 in the 7. Pick your favorite pin. Go for the 5. Try and get in the 7. Kevin, I need the running total also for Win. Chris a 9. Have him put the running total down there, please. Just 23 through 3 in the 5th. Quarterfinals, opening round. If Chris can win this match, he would play the highest remaining seed, which would be either Rich Lerman if he beats Ray McAllister. If Ray McAllister upsets Rich Lerman, he would take on the John Hogan, Alex Patton, or Sarah Wright. Nice ball. Breaks to the Greek Church. Got him more. Got 3 of the 5. 78. Jeremy Van Dyke here at Leda Lanes made the shot here without Wood for a spare against Andy Klemper in a 6:02 thrilling match on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Andy bowled well with a 5.66. He made the 8 into the 7 without Wood for an improbable spare and won this match due to that shot in the fill. Shoot far right. Kevin, after that box, I want to shoot. Curley, 9, 32 through 4. Could use a mark. Kevin, after the box. After the next box, Kevin.
Yeah, okay.
The scoreboard's wrong again. It's showing 31. It's 32. Kevin Burns assisting on the scoreboard. Worked at Mason's in Leominster as mechanic for years. Curley looking for a mark. Missed right. 5. If Wayne can win the string, he'll gotta feel good about that. The way he's bowled tonight. Under his average tonight. Chris slightly above. That missed head pin. No marks and a half. That's good news for Win Trafton. The best Chris could do is 42 through 5. Win now 1 mark away from taking the lead in the match. 9, 41 and a half. Win Trafton starts his 5th and final string in regulation. Let's put the scores up in the first 4 strings. Just got the official scores finally from the bowlers. Here's Chris's scores so far. And then Win scores real quick. We'll show the running totals. Let's just show the running totals. Chris 95.87, Win 106.81, Chris 102.97, Chris 101.99, 399 to 389, heading into the 5th. Beautiful ball, 8. That looked good for a strike. Over his 3rd. 4-7. High piece of wood can be tricky. Trafton for a spare. He got it! Spare to start the 5th. Up 4 in the string. It's down to a touchdown in the match. 7 to take the lead. And the 5th string has been his best string of the season at home. 102.11 on the road. Even better, 107.22 overall. 104.66. 104.66 in the 5th string. He's averaging 101.77 during the 18-week ACST season. Bowled twice a month on average, flexible schedule starting September, ending in May. On the bonus, 3, 13 to 6, up 7 in the string, down a field goal in the match. Trying to work it out. Great ball. He got it! Big comeback for a spare. That's how you do it. 23 in the ball through 2, up 8 in the string, down 2 in the match. Against a 41.5. 52 will give him the lead by 1 at the half. Heading into the final 5 boxes. Holy moly, Rich Lerman is correct. Unbelievable match. This is great, folks, for Candlepin bowling. The Class D folks deserve the credit and the recognition. Everybody needs to work together, help promote this great game. Trafton in the pocket up the wall, 8. Baby split, 2 in the 7. Spare 3, spare 8. 31-15, box to box, up 16 in the string. He leads the match by 6. For 3 in a row. He got it! 1, 2, 3 spares in a row. 41 on the ball through 3. Up against a 41.5. It can go up double digits for the first time. At a 3 fill on a spare, picked it up. 8 in the second spare. What will it be here? In the 5th string, 3rd box. Trafton feeling it. Nice ball. 9. He's missed 3 in a row. And 9 drops this match. Now he's going for his 4th in a row. 50 through 3. Class D, folks. Class D. For 4 spares in a row. No. 0 for 4 in the match. If he survives, he can have to work on that for next time around. And it's not there. 9. Still a good string. 59 through 4. All of a sudden, up 27 in the string. He's up 17 in the match. His biggest lead. Chris led by 21 for a brief bit early on. Chris would need probably 3 marks minimum to pull it off. He led most of the way. Trafton only 4 that time. Maybe 5. 5. 1, 2, 4, and back 5 and the 9. Great match. Trafton got the 9 pin. 5 standing with a ball to go. Try and get the 69 at the half. That is darn good for Class D. They'll sell it for an 8 box. How about a 67 Class D 5th string start for number 2 seed, Rich Lerman, who's been struggling all night. 67-41, 5 bucks to go. Unless we have overtime, we go back to lane 15. Went up 26 in the string, 16 in the match. And after the 4th string, it wasn't looking good for him. Had to rally a couple times, take brief leads. Now he's back in front. And up by at least 2.5 marks. Curley, only 3. And this is why averages don't mean anything once the playoffs start. Just get in. Anything can happen. Mentioned Chris says his best string, the 5th string on the road, 102.44 with a 41.5 and an ugly lead here. 1-5 center Worcester, 6-10 right, 7 left. Yikes. And they've been for a tough 6, and things aren't going his way. Here in the 5th, 47 through 6. We'll talk to the bowlers before we sign off. And if Chris gets eliminated, Win Trafton could take on Ray McAllister. We can upset them once. Here's a strike! His first strike of the match! Timely one! 57 plus 2 through 7. Wouldn't be surprised if he throws a double. We've covered him many times in the last 3 years. He threw 5 strikes in the ACST match at Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. More than Keith Beaupre that did that day. Keith is a strike machine. 8 spares, 1 strike in the match for the number 7 seed. Trying to come back now. That looks good. A little thin in the crossover. 5. Parallel time, like Dark Shadows. 7 left. Great TV show in the 60s and 70s. Parallel universe. Decent wood to help. 3 pieces. Can he connect it for a spare on strike? No! 17 blocks. Just going to hit 2 more marks to have a chance. 64 through 7. In the channel for a 7. 71 through 8. In trouble now. Chris in 5-pin strings this year, 15, 13, and 1 coming in. 3 and 2 and 1-pin strings. Rich Win Trafton, 10, 10, and 3 in 5 pins or less during the 18-week season. 1 and 4 in 1-pin strings. Curley going too far left with 7. He's got to mark out to have a chance. A double maybe needed now. He led most of the match, but it's 5 strings. Good second ball, won't go. Stuck in parallel time again. He's a double intent to have any chance. That may not be enough. Chris, that won't go. 9, 80 through 9. Wins at 67 at the half. Chris was up 10 coming in. Led by 10 after 1, down 3 after 2. Correction, up 8 after 1, up 3 after 2, up 8 after 3, 10 after 4. Has never trailed after each string. Until now, maybe. Curley trying to steal, won't go, and now he's got to convert and get a strike. And Wynn's got to have a disastrous second half for Chris to advance. All right, you got it. Spare in the 10th, 90 to ball. Cannot get to 500. Best he can do is a big strike on spare to 499. Great first match. Chris on the spare. Nice ball. 797 final string. It won't be enough, I don't think. 496 for the number 7 seed. He tested number 2 seed. Win Trafton, who has a 67 app of 26 in the string, 16 in the match. So let's see the match. If you have the 10 pennies down, let's see. You need to get a 107 for overtime, a 108. He's 41. Does not even mark 41 in 5 boxes to win the first round and go to the conference semifinals later this month. Beautiful ball, the setback leave. Wood rolling away from the 5. 6-10 right. I'm still going to try to use that wood in the left. A mark should pretty much seal the deal. For a spare, no. Chris is still alive. 7 box will make things interesting. Go for the short 2 with the wood on the right. That's a lob. Borderline lob. 9. Well, let's call it. That's big pins. 76 through 6. Needs to get to 108 to go to the conference semifinals. 32 in 4 boxes. An 8 box average. 32 and 4 will get it done. He did have a 4 box earlier in the match. There's a nice ball. 9. And he's 0 for 4 so far. If he gets this one, he can pretty much wrap it up. They went by fast tonight. For a spare. He got it with the wood. There's time to get a 9-pin drop for a spare. Knocking on the door of the next round. 86 in the ball through 7. Here at Leda Lanes-Nashua, New Hampshire. Catch rebroadcast later tonight on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Hit that subscribe button. It's always free. Over 1,000 videos in climbing. Never a charge. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Trafton on the bonus. 6. 2, 4, 6, 10. Can taste it now. 92 through 7. Right now at 98 with those 6 down. Just a matter of time. There's one more. 9 away with 2 boxes and 1 ball to go. Chris had a 3 box and a 6 box earlier in the match, back to back. That's a 9, big 9. 101 through 8, 2 boxes to go in the opening round, quarterfinals. A 30-pin lead in the string, 20 in the match. Magic number to advance is 8 in 2 boxes. Trying to get here in the first ball. Not quite. Ben Hamilton, yes, it was a hard-fought win. That's what you got to do to grow your game. Work those tough matches. Here's 2. And he's won it. He's going to the next round. Chris Curley gave it a great effort, fell short. Trafton, 9, 110 through 9, a great 5th string, 1 box to go. He's won the match. Again, Brady McAllister upsets number 1 Rich Lerman May 22nd here, which I'll be covering that match. He'll take a Brady McAllister. If not, the lowest remaining seed, other than or the Rich Lerman would have, the 2nd lowest seed remaining. Rich, number 1 seed, win the 2 seed. John Hogan, the 3rd seed. Alex Patton, the 4th seed. Spared! And the 10th, Academic. 120 in the ball, the 10th. Class D, folks, Class D. A win is a win is a win. No question mark this time. On the bonus, steals 8. How about a 128? Playoff win. Win Trafton. Moving on. The 2 seed survives. What a performance in the 5th. 128-97. We'll put the official scores on the screen. Talk to the bowlers before we sign off. What a match. Again, to join the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour next season, contact Danny Finn. Kevin, the totals, please. Contact Danny Finn, Facebook Messenger. All right, let's show the standings here now. So we'll cross Chris Curley up the board. Those are the standings coming in. That's the playoff teams out of the 16 that made it. I'll get Sarah Wright, Alex Patton, 11 o'clock Saturday. Come on down to Academy Lanes, Pub 125. That'd be a good matchup, 4-5 matchup. Sarah's done great at Academy this year. Next Monday night, it's John Hogan, the Titan, against the Gentle Giant, Bill Olson. That'll be at Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire, next Monday night. And Alex Patton, Ivy Callister, Richland on the 22nd of May. All right, here we go. The sheets, let's show it string by string. First of all, for Micah, your stats. We'll show the running totals and talk to the bowlers before we sign off. Chris had Wynn on his heels all night long. Very competitive. Bowled above his average, actually. Wynn was under his average the first four, but came to life with a stunning 128. Unbelievable fifth string performance. Here are the running totals. No points, just total pinfall does it. Chris 95-87. Chris lost the second 106-101. Winning cut to 3 196-193. Chris 102-97. Up 8 298-290. Chris by 2 101-99. Up 10 after 4 399-389. But all that matters is you could say 60 minutes of football, 48 minutes of basketball, 5 strings of Candlepin. 128-97 for win at fifth. 517-496, a 21-pin win. Let's talk to the bowlers before we sign off. Talk to Chris first. Chris, take care, buddy. You did this wire fixed here. Ready for buddy. Great effort.
Yeah.
Great effort. I mean, you had him on his heels all night long. You led after each of the 4 strings. You got to a tough start there in the 5th, and he went lights out on you.
Yeah, there's nothing I could do.
And you bowled over your average.
Yeah, I do what I could, and then he went lights out. There's nothing I could do.
Yeah.
So.
A good season. Hopefully, a comeback year for you, in a sense, this year for you. What are your plans for next year for the ACST?
Come back again. I'm going to come back stronger.
All right.
Better.
All right, 7 seeds. So good luck next season. Thanks a lot, Chris Curley. All right, Win Trafton. Come on. You were so unlike Win the first, where you missed those single pins 4 in the beginning. You got one at the end to clinch it, but boy, you missed shots you don't normally make. He had you on the ropes all night long. You just seem like you're a little bit off your game tonight.
Chris and I are so competitive. He either wins or I win. He had me right up until the end, and finally I settled down and could hit the head pin after a while. So I pulled it out. I kind of stole it at the end.
Now, I get criticized for saying Class D, folks, Class D. You had a Class A performance, the 128 fifth string, a timely string.
Yeah, I just wish I could do every string that way. So every now and then I can do that.
That string was unbelievable, wasn't it?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
You got a 3-letter word for winning.
Wow.
Wow for winning.
Wow for winning.
Win Trafton takes it up. Chris Curley, the opening round playoffs from Leda Lanes-Nashua, New Hampshire. Final score, 517-496 from Leda Lanes. Paul Grant saying so long for now. Thank you for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling.